We're actually heading into the game. I don't know if this is live yet, but here you have both teams, as you can see. Armia Koronna and Wolves. We're playing on Castellum. Sarnitz versus Swadia. So interesting to see Sarnitz once again being selected here. And I do believe this is live. Of course, I have no idea who's playing what at the moment. Do you see 2 cavalry on the Swadia side of thing? Pretty obvious on this open map. You do see, oh, Bertelicious. So AK is playing as Sarnitz, and that means that Wolves is playing as Swadia at the moment. You have Bertelicious. Oh, we have a nice crossfire actually for AK going on. Here at the bottom you can see the players. So on the left we have AK and on the right we have Wolves, with some close face cams going on there. As we see actually flag being raised by Wolves. Have 2 infantry, 2 cavalry, probably 2 crossbowmen as well. Or might actually have 3 cavalry and 1 crossbowman on the left here. As you can see, AK is now starting to move over, and in the meantime flag is still getting raised, so AK will need to deal with the situation, because they cannot just hunt this archer down, as that's what they're gonna do, but they need to kill him soon. And there goes Bertelicious, so AK losing one of their archers now in this fight, and they need to kill this crossbowman sooner rather than later, and there he goes. I don't know who that is exactly who went down there, can't read the name. But that's 2 kills actually for AK, according to the kill feed there. But the flag is really high, so as you can see, AK needs to get in there. Flag's still really high, they cannot leave this flag. They need to get on it. And as you can see, there's only 1 man fighting on this flag, and this might be a really bad spot if he dies. And we do see kills going left and right here, but it's actually, as you can see, AK winning in the end, and really close. Because the flag was almost in favor of Wolves there. But it is going to be AK starting the first one. And no Charlini. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone with the streamer mod at the moment. I'm live streaming another stream without the Polish casting for everyone who is joining in now. So yeah, it's not ideal, but we're doing with what we have, and we're trying to make the best out of it. We just started in the first set on Castellum between AK and Wolves. So we do see the standard setup, as both teams are going to focus on the open area, and it's actually going to be in favor of AK there. They're gonna leave the tower. Oh, they're gonna keep an archer up there. That's gonna be dangerous. If he meets them now, ooh, he's gonna run for it, which is a smart move. Gonna need to give up the tower. Ooh, he's actually gonna hide behind there. I think he got the shot off there. I don't know if it's Naz or Bertelicious there, but Longius as the infantry looking for stand ground here. And there comes in the Cav. Nice help there for the Cav. And ooh, another Cav coming in behind from Wolves though. And one of the Cavs from AK getting dismounted there. Kills going everywhere. That's a team kill for Wolves, I believe. Although they got a kill onto Quinn. Ayla here. Looking for... Ooh, nice kill from Ayla there. Taking down one of the Wolves Cav. But it gets dismounted as well. And doesn't just lose his life just yet. But kills are going in favor of AK here. As we do have still this cavalry for Wolves left. And an infantry. So that's 2 men left alive for Wolves, getting a kill onto Longius. So it's a 3v2 at the moment. I don't know if anyone's raising the flag. Make that it's a 4v1, so probably 1 person is raising the flag right now. Ayla is going to try and deal with this Cav, as we have a 1v1 Cav fight going on. And the flag is indeed being raised at the same time, so looks like AK is going to close the second round out pretty convincingly. Cracow losing his horse and his life to Ayla, I believe, or one of the archer who was still alive. As Ness with 4 kills, a really nice job from Ness. And Wolves not really able to do much so far in these 2 rounds. Only 3 kills so far, 1 team kill. Yeah, normal guy. I can't even use tab because I'm not in game. So that's a problem since this is a LAN final. I'm still sitting at home. I'm not in Cracow at the moment, so that's making life a little bit difficult as a caster, but we're doing our best here. As I'm gonna get someone in to co-cast here with me in a second. As we're quickly looking at a rather odd fighting position here for AK. As the flag once again spawns in the middle. And gonna swift over to the center, as you can see. Wolves already being in that position. As alright, I'm quickly gonna get my co-caster in here. We'll quickly switch and try and get in as soon as possible. Hello, Kane.
Hello.
Thank you for joining me. As I'm trying to get back into the game as soon as possible. There we go. Should be back in. Oh yeah, I need to give you a link actually.
Is this Polish thing?
Yeah, it's a Polish Cup Lan tournament. I will give you a link to the stream after this set has ended. If that's okay with you.
Sure.
So yeah, at the moment it's actually Wolves once again getting some kills in the beginning of this round, but it's going to be difficult for AK to fight back on this one. As I do believe Ayla is still alive and we have one of their imps. But there's still the crossbowman for Wolves here, as Ayla tries to deal with him. But that's a kill for one of the AK guys, so there must be 3 still alive. Prince is fighting here against one of the infantries. So that's, I think it's a 4v3 at the moment. Make that a 4v2. Ayla losing her horse here. But they're still fighting on the flag with 20 seconds, so they need to just stay alive. But Ayla gets killed from behind. I think that's Bertolicious here. Still being alive, getting kicked though. Managed to stay alive still. On the flag, loses his shield, loses his life. But there's still a 1v1 going on. And it's going to be Ness versus Blackcat here. Ness in a 1v3, but with 3 seconds left on board, he's going to lose on flag. And indeed, he will lose on flag. So that's going to be 2-1 in favor still of AK. And I'm quickly going to tab out again too.
You don't have to, I've got the link already.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the link.
I've got it. I'm watching
you got it?
Yeah.
But I think you have maybe the Polish one, so...
Yeah, the Polish one.
Oh wait, but I will give you another one
CFA.
that might be better. Sure. I don't know. It's the one I'm using, so let me quickly... this is the one I'm using, because it's with... then you can also listen to the in-game sound, since the Polish commentary is cut out of it. There we go. So yeah, that was a good round for Wolves there. I don't really know what went wrong for AK. I had the feeling that they were really split up there. As you could see that Ness was still fighting a 1v1. The infantry was close to the flag fighting. Just died one by one. So
I wasn't really paying that much attention. I was trying to get my stuff sorted. This is the first set? Or
yeah, it's the first set on Castellum.
Right.
So it's 2-1 for AK against Wolves. So I have to see once again AK looking to deal a lot of damage to the horses, as it seems like Wolves are still playing 3 cav. We do see one of the archers missing his shield here, but Wolves once again raising the flag really high. As there comes in the calf, nice stop there on the calf, losing his horse.
Oh, good.
There comes Ayla in as well, but that's a kill for both teams here, as we can't really see the kill feed. But that's Chrysler and Zoro going down for Wolves. So 1-man advantage for AK, as Naz in a great position here at the tree to get some shots. It seems like AK is just looking for some kills.
Yeah, they're not pushing overly aggressive. It's pretty good. They're waiting out. They're waiting for the right moments to get those kills.
We still have Prince here as a crossbow, looking for those shots. Nice. I think he landed a shot on Bertalicious there. Was in a really open position.
The bottom left, there's some guy very focused. Keeps staring at the screen.
In the previous match, we could see that they were really focused. As that's another kill for AK there, and that's Prince also going down.
Yeah, good.
Oh no, sorry, now
there.
Prince going down. Ooh, unfortunate team kill though, as it's not the first to 7, I should mention. It's 5 rounds on each set.
Yeah, best of 5, right?
Yeah, so that on 2 sets, and then I do believe we need to have a winner on each map as well. So interesting to see how that's gonna pan out, as AK has taken the lead more strongly in this first set. I will just give me one moment. Nee, ik heb nog niet gegeten. Ik ben nou bezig. Alright,
Ooh, one of the archers spawned without arrows. That's
without arrows. Oof.
Yeah,
I think that's Nez there.
Not Bertalicious,
Heavy
but the other one. Yeah, Nez. He's been shooting pretty well, I think. He's got 5 kills so far, so.
Yeah, he had 4 kills after the first 2 rounds, so he definitely doing a good job. As the flag once again spawns in the center of the town. Prince here getting pushed once again, but this time he has his 2 infantry to protect him, since they don't want to repeat the first round where he got pushed, killed off, and then AK eventually won it out. Really close one the first round, since Wolves almost managed to catch the flag. Bertalicious with a really nice block there when losing his shield.
And that archer is blind. Look at him. He's gonna get pushed. Doesn't he?
Yeah, he is. But he managed to stay alive though. And as he now is trying to help out his infantry there. Cav getting
Seems like
stopped.
he's nervous.
But that's Ayla going down for AK there. And in the meantime, Naz is getting pushed here by Prince and one of the imps. I don't know who it is. But there comes in the cavalry. Naz wins out that fight against the infantry. And now his own infantry is coming to help him. And it seems like AK is all grouped up again, so this is looking good for them. 4 men still alive. As we do have still the 3 cav from Wolves alive, I believe. Do we have an in? Oh, we have 5 people alive for AK. And only the cav left alive for Wolves. As they're in a really bad spot now. As you can see, Gorn taken down. And that's an unfortunate team kill there on Blackett by Cryosec. And that's gonna be AK quite convincingly taking the first set 4-1.
Wow, Cryosec didn't do very well there. -1 to 5.
Yeah, we can see the kills there. Harmon and Blackett mainly doing all the work for their team. But definitely Nez and Ayla looking good on. And Longis.
Yeah, Bertalicious is looking pretty nervous. He didn't, like, there was an inf that he could have easily shot
he
multiple
was,
times, but he just didn't see him.
Yeah, a little bit nervous. Although he played quite well with Dunno in the recent tournament. He got to the finals. So should be quite warmed up as well. Of course, it's a different team, so.
What was that? This WIS thingy?
Yeah.
Which team was he in?
Dunno.
Right.
And he played final against Malta, so.
Mm.
But yeah, I have to say it's looking good for AK at the moment. If they can keep it up, if they switch to SWAT, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bit more difficult since Naz and Berto will have to play crossbowmen, so their firing rate will go down.
Pretty sad actually. As Apfel said in the chat, I'm pretty sad that there's no cringy team intros like Bucharest. That'd be very cool. I'd like to see one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not quite as Bucharest. Although if guys little bird's information is correct, we might see some face cams tomorrow.
Oh, good. As long as you skip out on the cringe handshakes, man. Can't deal with those.
Right, so it seems that we're gonna get a reset in live, as we can witness that all really easily.
I think AK is gonna get this one as well. Swedia, it's a good open map faction, and their cav is pretty strong.
Yeah, Ayla doing a lot of work there, getting 4 kills.
Yeah, their team play is pretty solid, so I think they can do a lot.
Yeah, so they are playing 2 crossbowmen as expected. They're not gonna change up. Interesting to see if Zoro is gonna play Archer now on Wolf's side of things. I do believe he might play Archer, as AK is pushing for the tower.
Yeah, they're getting that tower. Good for them.
As it's gonna be a fight for the tower here, but it seems like Wolves is split up though. There's only 2 players of Wolves. We don't know where the other 2 are. Seem to be quite a bit behind. AK is not gonna decide to push. The flag is at the church, so they need to move around. It seems like they're just gonna do that. Try to stick around, and I think one of the cav already lost his horse, as you can see. He's going there with the
one of the
archers.
Swedians or the
for the Swedians, yeah, Swedians are.
Ooh.
Don't know if that's Ayla or I think it's Ayla who lost her horse there already. Don't know what exactly happened. Yeah, maybe a bit too aggressive.
But it sounded like a couch, like a 1-8, so
might be, or just some shots, and that she stepped on it. I don't know.
Nah.
But it's gonna be AK here, looking to go for the flag as Wolves is gonna cross the river.
Does Swedish still have that archer up in the picnic? I don't see him.
Yeah, they do have one up there.
Oh, that's pretty good then. That's a solid shot on flag. As long as it doesn't get contested.
I do believe there was another archer going around the church, but I'm not entirely sure.
Probably, yeah. That's the best.
Ooh, that's a kill on Bertalicious though. That's Wolf starting off great. So that's 1 crossbowman down.
Hopefully not the one at the picnic.
As they also lost 1 cav, so there comes in the cav. It's looking bad though. As Wolves has 3 cav, and everyone's dying for AK there. As you can see on the left bottom of your screen, some people being a bit surprised of what happened there. As that was a perfect round for Wolves, as you can see. Blackett and Crytek this time does get the kills. They are playing 3 cav. I do believe 1 archer, but I'm not entirely sure.
Well, yeah, I did see 2 inf, so probably. What was the score last set?
4-1.
4-1, alright.
So AK just need 2 rounds to secure this map victory.
Alright, I see them getting that, but I don't really know. Like 2-2 on this map, you might as well run an extra Swedian cav with an all pike. Like it's just does so much damage.
Instead of one of the crossbowmen then.
Yeah, exactly.
They do get the flag in their favor, as Longius actually. Ooh, interesting push here from Wolves, as they gambled on the flag in the open area and not in the center. So this is actually ideal for AK to capitalize on. Although it might not be as bad as it looks for Wolves here pushing from this side. It's not the worst side to push from actually.
Yeah, but I don't know, like if you give up that bunker or furnace, whatever you want to call it, that's a pretty good spot for archers. So
yeah, it is. And they're gonna get crossfired a lot now, as you can see one of the archers there sitting next to the house. And actually I'm gonna put some cav here. Ooh, and once again that's a kill for Wolves here, taking down Mati. And oh, that's a kill back though onto Blackett, but Bertalicious also dying. It's not looking good right now.
Yeah, they're getting ripped. I think Ayla just got taken out as well, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Not entirely sure, but
you just can't see it because these cams are placed in the wrong
way.
position.
But we only see 2 inf left alive right now because Naz also got taken down. It's not looking good for AK here, and we might actually see Wolves fighting back as Serenets, and it might just be the fact that Serenets have faster cav.
Archers. Is awareness. Hello.
Yeah.
Experience going in for the melee fight. Smart idea.
And trying to stay alive. Ooh, nice team kill in favor of AK, I should say. But there he goes again. And Quinn taken down. Only Ayla with a kill though.
Sad to see. Like I think Kin can do a lot if you just cover him a bit, but He just keeps getting harassed by Cav and archers.
Well, it was just everyone dying one by one for AK.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think they're just dying one by one, splitting up too much. They're not really like they're not really sticking together like they should be.
He got some nice armor on Cracow there, as you could see.
Yeah,
So
he's wanted to show off here with his shining armor.
we do have 2 archers, I believe. Yeah, we do have 2 archers on Wolf side of things. So that's interesting. Only playing 1 inf, 3 cav, 2 archers. Like not too surprising if you wanted to play 3 cav, of course. Like you want to keep your archers for a crossfire. But the flag actually gonna be in the open area.
I think that does favor the setup of Serenids because they do have bows.
Yeah, they also
I
do
don't
have
know.
the bunker side of thing. Or like the
Yeah,
tower.
Sweden does have the all pikes, but they don't really seem to be using it as much. They're just dying early and splitting up.
Yeah,
But,
even though like they have
yeah.
a lot of all packs against the cav, but it's not working out as suspected. Or as intended.
Yeah, but I mean the setup so far hasn't worked at all, and they haven't changed the thing. So I'm curious what's with that. But yeah, they might just be confident in their setup, and they've still got a few rounds. So let's see what happens.
Yeah,
Maybe they'll
but
change
look at
after this
this.
round.
Wolves is just pushing AK away from the flag here, and one person getting dismounted there. Because I do believe that's Matty. He managed to stop a horse though. Managed to dismount someone else. Another one. I do believe we're seeing 3 cav right now from AK, and that's a nice kill onto Cracow there from I believe that's Ness. Not 100% sure though. Might be Bertha, but it might actually be Bertha playing as the extra cav. And it's looking good for AK. They fought back well, as nobody's still on the flag, I believe.
Oh, that's an impressive kill actually. Stepped over the
yeah,
wall
that's
with
on
his
Bertha
lance.
there. That's so Bertha was playing their archers, so might have been Ness playing cavalry then.
Yeah, I think so. Ness does play Cav.
But he
every
just
now and
died,
then.
I believe, as I can see in the kill feed. So
Well, not a very good
once
Cav,
again, it's Wolves getting the kills here. Ayla managed to stop a horse, but getting stopped herself. Trying to stay alive here, gets a hit in. But seemed to go for the flag. It's only 24 seconds. This might actually work out. Ayla's still alive on the flag though. She might just
actually,
save
they
this
need to
for the
kill
team. She
Saracens.
died, but there's 2 people on the flag. The flag can't be raised, but there goes the
Oh,
kill.
no
That's-
way, dude.
That's not how you
Wow.
want it to end. And we still have someone alive for AK, and there he is.
Yeah,
One of
that
the-
sucks. They should have
one
had
of
that
the
actually. The Swedes.
Yeah, they should have just managed to survive and it would be fine, but it's actually if they want to close it out and not lose this map and win it, they need to win 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah,
And-
or at least one.
Yeah, but ideally they want to win 2 and close it out and win this first map, of course. But it's going to be a difficult task, especially because of the money. Like once again, not a lot of people died on Wolf's side of things, so it's not looking good for AK here.
Yeah, it was also. I can see that Wolf. That push last round was pretty good. Like they caught AK off guard and out of position, and they could have finished it off there, but instead they decided to just fall back a bit and regroup. But yeah, you can see that they've got some good teamwork and they've got some good tactics. So I can definitely see them winning this map if they keep up what they've just been doing.
Yeah, the 3 like cavalry on Wolves are really working out now. Like last round you just saw it on the leaderboard, like Cracow only like he was -1. He didn't help his team out at all last set. Well, this round I don't know how many kills he has, but after the first round he was on 2 kills already, so I assume it's going a lot better this time. As Bertalicious is constantly getting pressured by this Serenade cavalry, as you can see, trying to stay alive here and doing a good job right now. But if he doesn't get some assistance, it's gonna be nasty. As you can see, he's getting cornered here, fighting 3 cavalry, looking for some hits here on this infantry. And that's a kill once again. Oh, sorry, that was Ness. That was Ness.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Ness
I thought it was
died, yeah.
Bertalicious, but Bertalicious is behind the church. But there's the kill. Harmon taken down. One of the cavalry. Oh, that's a nice kill onto Gorn as well. AK fighting back now. As there, ooh, nice hitter as well. Prince also going down. This is looking good for AK.
Zoro going down.
Zoro going down. I think it's only 2 men standing for Wolves here. And that's 2 of their cavalry players, so this should be an easy victory for AK. There goes the horse. Nice dismount from Ayla. Loses a shield. Ayla gets killed off though. Blackhead died, but there's a kill eventually on Cracow. And as you can see, it's a Cracow indeed with 5 kills leading the charts here. And Longius and Bertolicious now stepping up for AK. So they went back to 2 crossbowmen. Seemed to be the right choice there that round, even though Nest died quite early on in the fighting. But they did manage to salvage 1 round back, so we're gonna get overtime if Wolves win this. If AK wins this round, we're going to the second map. So right now it's a far more exciting match than the previous one. Of course, not too surprising. But
yeah, it's definitely pretty close.
Wolves at the moment taking control over at the tower. Ja? Ja, dat is goed. Maar ik ga misschien nog even wel bezig zijn, hè. Sorry. Back. What was I saying? So yeah, they took control of the tower here. And flag is in the middle. They don't seem to be... Are they splitting up here? Oh, no, they're all gonna push from the same side once again. Ooh, are they aware though? Oh, they are not aware now. It's quite confusing to not have a minimap though.
Yeah. And to
guessing what's happening, but I do assume we have a crossfire going on for AK. Don't know what's happening with the Cav here. A lot of Cav fights happening right now. We do see a dismount there. One of the archers, Bertolicious here in bunker. Getting pushed. He wants to reload, but he doesn't get the chance here. As so far, I don't think anyone died.
Berto's job is just to stay alive as long as he can here.
And he's doing a good job. There's 4 people on him. If he can stay alive a little bit longer here, he's doing a great job. But there he goes, eventually getting shot down. But it might be enough to...
Kane, man. What?
Ooh, that was unfortunate. As Blackhead died there as well. And Swadia not looking too good here. As one Cav loses his horse. Managed to stay alive though, that's a good job. As his crossbowman is helping him out. Another one dies there, that's Gorn. Sorry, Longius and Nest dead. And that's Saranids or Wolves winning the second set. And making it to an equalizer, 5-5 at the moment. So we will have overtime on the same map, I believe.
Man, I'm actually confused there. What was Kane doing? His archer was keeping 4 people busy, so he decided the best course of action was to run in there without a shield.
I don't know what's happening. So right here we see a Harrow and Vizimir, the Polish casters.
Which one is Vizimir, left or right?
Right, I believe. Harrow is the left one.
Oh my god.
So yeah, both looking at probably talking about what's gonna happen next. We have no idea what's gonna happen next. How the time the overtime is gonna work out. Yeah, Vizimir is right. That's right. Aharo, sorry. What did I say? Aharo is left. My bad. Oh, that's interesting. So here we see the Blenheim picks. So the next map we're gonna be Legacy Town once again and Fort of Honor. So the previous map it was Fort of Honor, Legacy Town, and the Castellum was the decider. So seems like neither of these teams want to play on Frosthaven or Sandy Bush. I do understand Frosthaven personally, although I do like Sandy Bush.
Hey man, I like every map. Let's just get some action going.
Kane, the lover of all maps.
I wouldn't say that, but I don't really dislike any map, I don't think.
Yeah, I must guess that Ruins is your favorite one.
Actually, that's a map I dislike.
Dat kan wel later. Ik weet, ik heb honger ook, maar ja, ik ben bezig. Ja.
They do know
Maar
how to
ik
take their time,
een beetje
that's
warm
for
zijn,
sure.
maar zorgen dat hij niet te hard is. Dank u wel. Sorry, what did you say?
These Polish guys do know how to take their time. That's
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
do. The stream was delayed by a good 2 hours, I believe. So yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's not ideal. But on the other hand, it's really nice that they put the time and effort to make a LAN event. So what do you expect in this overtime?
Roster-wise, I'd say, I don't know, it's pretty hard, but I think AK has got a pretty good roster. Like Wolves, they have Prince, and who else did I see on there? Zoro. They're 2 pretty good players. But for the other 3, I think I don't see them challenging the skill of AK's players, such as Kane, Ayla. Well, yeah, I don't really know of them, but yeah, they've got a pretty good roster. Both the teams have got pretty good rosters. Oh yeah, Bertalicious, there you go. So that's three pretty good players that can do a lot of work if they play together, but they just need to get their shit sorted. Like, they just need to get their teamwork going.
Mm-hmm.
And don't do stupid setups.
Yeah, it's really weird if it only would be the Sarnet faction that's helping both teams out here. It also might just have been AK thinking like, oh, we only need to win 2 rounds. This is in the back, and Wolves fighting back well. So I think we're gonna go Rian live, as I see at the background on the giant screen there. As we will have to see and wait how it's gonna pan out. But I do believe that Wolves is gonna stay on the Sarnet side of things, and AK is gonna be Swadia?
I have no clue.
Me neither. I don't think anyone has a clue.
happens.
Except people who are watching the Polish live stream. They probably understand what's happening right now.
But I gotta say, like, this stuff is pretty badly organized without streamer mode and all, and the massive delays. It's a great idea,
it is quite a challenge. But let's hope tomorrow it will be all good and settled.
Sorted. Yeah, that's
this is just a test run for tomorrow. Yeah. And we got a good final for 3rd place and grand final.
Let's hope so, man.
As we're just waiting to go real live again, as you can see in the back. Some admin is typing, and I do believe we're live. Not sure. It looks pretty live. There we go. So Wolves staying on Sarnets, if I believe, or if I'm correct, and AK playing Swadia. So Wolves would have the advantage if we look at the previous.
Yeah, the Wolves
set.
are on Serenades.
But flag did spine in favor of AK, because I do believe they are actually set up at the church, because I don't see them anywhere else. So they have the time to set up and maybe surprise us. No 2 archers this time for Wolves. So
do they have 3 cav then, or what?
1 archer. I do think they still have 3 cav.
I don't really know. Like 2 Serenade archers on this map.
Yeah,
is
they
pretty
could have.
good.
They could have 2 archers though, but
Nah, I don't see 2 though. Yeah, they have 3 cav.
unless there's 1 archer try. Oh yeah, they have 3 cav indeed. So 3 cav to inf 1 archer. We do see
it's a
3
pretty
cav as
poor
well
setup.
for Swadia here. Bertalicious,
goes
nice
their
kill onto
archer.
Zoro. That's their archer gone already. That's
Yeah,
a
see,
great
that's
hit
why you
from.
need 2, man.
So now it's the inf here. That's another kill for AK, killing Blackett there. It's looking good so far. Oh, nice one. A double kill for Mati. Ayla with a kill as
Yo,
well. This is
Prince
looking
Lele
good
got
for
fucked.
AK. Showing that they're also capable of winning on Swadia's side of things. And Bertalicious with the final one onto Cracow. That's a perfect round, as you can see, for AK. So I do believe it's first to 3 and then a side swap, but I'm not entirely sure.
Is there a guy called Matty Kentucky or something in AK?
Yeah, Matty. I think that's how he
who's that
signed
guy?
up on the...
I've been wondering for a while. Who's that guy? Anyone knows?
Nope. There's quite a few people I don't know, but... Or, like, on these teams I know some of them, but not all of them. Bertalicious once again looking for the shot there. Managed to scoop away before getting shot himself.
I see.
Flag is spawning in the middle here. As Bertalicious once again looking for a shot, and it seems that everyone of Wolves is pressuring from the same side. Bertalicious playing it dangerously close though, and he's gonna back off right now. I do believe they're still playing one archer, so there's not much of a crossfire gonna be going on here. Ayla, nice kill onto Gorn, bring the advantage in favor of AK. And actually playing 3 infantry, I believe. Cracow taking down Nest though. Not entirely sure if we have an archer on.
Why didn't they call that? They was in their spawn. Why didn't Nest just move? He was gonna get pushed out of the way.
Do we have an archer on Wolves actually? Oh yeah, we do. Sorry. As you can see, they're getting bumped down though. Getting pressured by Cav now. Trying to get him killed off. Managed to stay alive. So it's 5v5 at the moment. Bit of a stalemate here. Bertalicious once again. Great shot onto Cracow with a nice headshot. Blackett though fighting back and killing Longius. Making it 4v4 once again. As Wolves have taken control over the flag. So it's AK we need to start pushing now. They do have some time. Flag is just still low. But they will need to regroup and think of how they want to attack this. So Wolves, only one Cav left alive. As that's going to be... I don't know who it actually is that's still alive though. But yeah. There. Ooh, that's a nice stop though, but not anticipated as... Basically a lot of fighting going on here. Blackett dies. Zoro dies as well. That's their archer gone. And Bertalicious looking for another one here.
That team kill though, that might cost them the round here.
Yeah, that team kill's really unfortunate, but Ayla gets one back though. It's a 2v1.
Oh, I don't know what Armia was doing there, but
yeah.
Rip.
But there we go. That's it's 2 in a row for AK now. Looking comfortable on Swadia this time.
Yeah, they're doing a lot better, I think, teamwork-wise. I don't know what Ness was doing though. He got cut off. But yeah, for the rest, they brought it back pretty nicely.
Interesting to see that Prince isn't playing as an archer though. He's playing as Unf.
Yeah, he also plays them sometimes when they don't really need 2 archers. But I don't know, like he hasn't really done so good in this match so far. I haven't seen him do anything extraordinary, but he might step up later. But I think he's still better as archer, so you might as well play him archer.
Yeah, as both teams are anticipating a flag at the church, and we will have to see if that's the case. It is the case indeed. Flag is spawning at church, so both teams anticipated very well. AK still playing with 3 Cav here. Only 1 cross... Oh, 2 crossbowmen. Only 1 inf actually. As here comes Wolves trying to attack, and that's Cracow with the first kill onto Longius. Bring the advantage in favor of Wolves. Nice kill. As we have our cams again. So we can see the intense fighting going on. Cracow getting punished though now. Getting killed off. Don't know by who. But he's dead. As Wolves have taken control of the flag once again. This is overtime at the moment, and it's 2 in favor of AK. So this is the first set of overtime. I don't think you need to count the
good shot.
The first ones. But yeah, that's Blackett once again down there. So that's
I think that was Bertalicious shooting him.
Yeah. Bertalicious is doing really great after the first set. Like the first set he wasn't really having impact, but then he stepped up his game.
Nerves maybe.
As a crossbowman. And it's looking good for him now. Although fight is starting to happen behind the church, we don't really have a visual on it. So it's getting bullied here by some Cav. As
Good spot to fight in actually for the Swedes with the Alpikes.
Yeah, although I don't know, it seems, oh, it's actually a kill on Harmon there and Prince, so they did manage indeed to get out the fight. And I think that's last man standing there. Oh no, that's Sorrow, my bad, is the archer here. Last man standing,
Yeah, they're
getting
using those
finished off.
Alpikes a lot better. Look at Bertolicious, he's got
Yeah.
8 kills. He's going absolutely ham right now. Insane.
Bertalicious 8 kills, 5 kills for Matti and 2 for Ayla. So Matti and Bertalicious doing a great job there, carrying their team.
Is it just me or is your stream lagging a bit?
Yeah, it's lagging a little bit, I noticed it as well. I don't know what's causing the lag though. It's been holding up quite long, but we're streaming for like 2 hours and a half now, so
Oh well, I don't know how you keep up this long.
I don't know either, but it is indeed lagging a little bit. Well,
I need one of these Tiger energy drinks, man.
just gonna see if I refresh my page if it changed anything. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. I don't know how I can change it. I'm not gonna cut the stream now, otherwise it's gonna be annoying. But yeah, I think it's an acceptable little lag. As we're gonna have the side swap, and this is live apparently. So AK won 3-0 on Sweden side of things. Last time in the first set when they were playing as Saranids, they won 5-1. So
Black is playing aggressive with a double shield set up, man. Who even uses that these days?
So looks like pretty much of a stalemate, as I would say AK having the favorable position there in tower.
Good point, Jura. Good point.
And they are gonna start pushing down. So they're playing with 2 archers once again. And we have one of the ends here on the flag, and Sorrow's gonna push tower.
Do they have 1 crossbow or 2? Oh, they have 3 cav. Right, that's good. Oh,
they
that's
have 2
a nice kill.
Ooh, nice kill there from Cracow onto Bertalicious. Totally unaware. No call from his
that's
teammates.
a good flank indeed.
Yeah.
Actually, they're getting a hit back on the archer, on Zoro. He's gonna
Yeah,
get taken down here.
he's scoring a 10. Oh, nice kill from Longius. But Cracow with another one onto Nez though. It's still 1 man in favor of Wolves, as they now have 2 imps left alive to deal with the flag, and 2 cavalries to support them. Sorry, 3 cavalries to support them. So here comes in the cavalry charge as we're swapping left and right. Harmon with a kill. The bumps is looking a Wolves round. As you can see, we might actually see the other way around now, and seeing Swedia winning everything.
Yeah, the Alpikes are very overpowered, and they are using the good setup here with 3 cav. I think that's very effective. So
I might just after this set, I might restart the stream real quick, because it's starting to lag more and more. It's getting quite annoying, unless it's helping itself out again. But yeah, I know it's blurry. I will I'll restart it after this set, so I can make it a nice close after a chapter. As we are just waiting, the camera seems to be stuck. That's not us. That's just on our live stream. There we go. We're back as the flag spawned once again at church, and this time AK seems to have taken the river position here. Wolves have the tree. How do you call this spot actually?
it's a good spot. It's picnic.
Picnic, okay. So they have control of picnic, and AK are actually gonna start pushing towards the flag. Bertha looking for some kills here. Zora seems to going for a flank. I do believe they're still playing with one archer, so not changing that setup. As I have to say, nice push from AK now, actually pushing the church on the other side. Nice anticipation of expecting them to switch around with the archer. Nice kill from Matty there onto Gorn. And now it's going to be a flank though. This is looking good for Wolves, but Ayla with a nice kill onto Kryzak. Another cap down, that's Blackett down. And AK looking to close this one out. As I do believe if they win this round, they won the overtime. I'm not entirely sure, but
yeah, they have then, yeah. Because
they should have.
3 and they won 3-0.
And there we go. Ayla, I think with a 3k. Oh no, 2k, sorry, my bad. In that round. Great job from them. I have to say, I think there was a little bit of a mess up. Yeah, so we're going to go to the next map.
Yeah, I think AK did very well there. Sorry to interrupt. I think they did a lot better that set, or well, the previous set. Then a lot better teamwork. Setup was good as well. So nicely done.
Yeah, I'm quickly gonna